Hey guys, and welcome back to Clannad. So, let's just jump right back in. Coming! I'm here to ask for help on love. How many of you will come before you're satisfied? You're the 10th person today, you know. I haven't had any free time all day to myself. I'm at my limit. Huh, if you take appointments, I'll leave a note then. There's even notes? I'm sorry, I'll come by again. It's fine. Come in. Is that okay? I can't just refuse you, can I? Sorry, thank you so much. Well, that's just how it is. Be more confident. Is that so? That was quite helpful. Thank you very much. I really don't have any confidence myself. How were you during your school days, MISAE'S? You must have been pretty popular to be the first female student council president, huh? Why is it that you know that much? Because I've been distributing flyers all over the place. Even now you're quite beautiful and popular, unlike me. Who knows? I don't recall being all that popular. Do you have a boyfriend? Grip, I tighten my fist. I've been waiting for such an active girl to come ask about that. What? Now, I don't have to answer that, do I? I was wondering what kind of guy a beautiful young woman like you would pick. Exactly how the kids here are thinking of me as beautiful. I heard the guys here love you. Oh jeez, so they call that an expression of love? Well, that's popular. Even then, I want to know, please tell me. I don't have one. I've just been taking care of the kids here the whole time. Is that so? That's quite a waste. Go tell that to the other guys. Then, what kind of guy was your boyfriend? You really want to know? I do. Don't look at me with such glittering eyes. Jeez. Kind of guy was he, huh? Was it that long ago? It was back during my school days. Then you really were popular when you were council president. That was before I became president, actually. I don't recall it all too well, though. Was he handsome? What kind of club activities did he take part in? One thing after another. I'm sorry. It's okay, that's alright. He wasn't handsome at all, nor was he in any clubs. Huh? So he was just a nice, normal guy then? I guess. I'm sure he had a good personality. Who knows? Then, why did you like him? I don't know, really. But you did like him, right? Yeah. Which one of you confessed? Yes? I guess I really don't want to talk about this. I'm sorry. No, it's my fault for prying a bit too much. But seriously, you're quite the idol, MISAE'S. That's why I wanted to know your philosophy on love. You shouldn't idolize such an ordinary woman as myself. You're not ordinary at all. But I guess you could say that I was kind of at my prime back in those days. Especially among the juniors. I knew it! But it was mostly among the girls. Even then, that's amazing. I wonder about that. And I wasted those precious days for the sake of that guy. Even though those times won't come back. Eh? Did something happen? Nothing particularly important or anything. I was just rejected. That's all. Is that so? You also have time to shine from now on as well, so be serious about it. Okay. Thank you for everything today. Are you satisfied? I hide my breath inside the blanket with the cat. Geez, you're quite the businessman. You figured it out? Bringing out only my head out, I asked that. 10 people did come all at once asking about love. So, what are you going to do with hearing about my old boyfriend? You think you can make one forget about some, if you hold them tightly enough? I can't do something like that. What I said just now would be troubling, that's why. Then that's fine. It's a hobby of mine to trouble older women. I've had enough of it then. Isn't that great? though I have to say it's not enough. Then what do you want? If you do, it'll mean that it'll mean you like making older women cry. My defeat. I crawl out of the blanket, scratching my head. I'm jealous of him. He seems like an amazing guy. Misai-san sits down beside me. The cat jumped from my arm to her lap, curling up. Misai-san strokes his back. Nothing amazing or anything. He was just too ordinary. Somehow I didn't really suit him at all. Guess it really didn't go all too well. Walking over Sunohara's body, I find a place to sit down at. What didn't her breasts? Don't put me together with you. Eh? I thought you were trying hard to see Misai-san's breasts. I'm not doing anything like that. Then what? She's really drawing you in? Somehow it feels like that. I wonder why. Like hell I'd know. Thinking about it, it's probably the breasts. Breasts. Shut up with the breasts. If you make light of breasts, you'll be crying over breasts. There isn't a situation to cry over breasts. There probably is. When that happens, you'll shout breast shock, holding your head for being so idiotic, right? I wouldn't scream something like that. It would split my mouth. Well, whatever floats your boat, but you'll regret it later. This discussion's really all over the place anyway. I was an idiot for asking you. What, man? You seem to be quite worried and stuff. Is it about the breasts? Just cool off on that, please. Sorry, dude, no matter what, Misai-san equals breasts for me. If I hear it again, I'm going to hit you. That's for certain. Then from now on, I'll just randomly say tits then. Misai-san has nice tits, like that. That's so obvious, you know. I won't get found out. I'll just slip into conversation. Show us your tits whenever I get the chance. I'm sure that'll work. I offered no more resistance than a sigh. It seems that I've caught on to Misai-san's habit. That's right, she's constantly sighing. And then she'd forgive the person she talked to. I smile involuntarily, remembering that figure. Yeah, now I understand. I've always been beside her, seeing that figure. I wanted to give a sigh like she did, and then selfishly continue to forgive other people like she does. What are you doing smiling by yourself? If it's something funny, tell me too. You'd never, ever understand. Huh? The next day I again visit the dorm. Coming! The door opens and Misai-san's face peeps out. What? It's you, Okazaki. What is it? It's not like you to knock like this. I thought it'd be polite. Of course it is. What would you do if I was in the middle of changing my clothes? Well, I was hoping for that, though. Idiot, if I were changing my clothes, I'd lock the door. Come on, don't just stand there. Come in. Misai-san, today I've come as a guest. What are you talking about? I don't really get what you mean. As a guest. I said a guest. This time for advice. You know, although I'm a counselor, I'm no expert at love. You've just been making me look like one. That's why I won't be taking guests. Then helping someone you know with their troubles. You don't seem to have that much of a problem, so no. I'm serious. At the very least, I won't be telling you to show me your breasts. Of course. If I did, that's okay? So helpless. Here, come on in. Please excuse me. So, tell me, just how much of a problem do you really have? I need advice and love. Oh, so you finally found someone you like? Congratulations! I'm also happy too. Now you won't be coming here anymore. It's better for you not to waste a lot of time together with a mature woman such as myself. The one I'm asking about is... Oh, that girl from before? It was Furukawa, right? No, it isn't. A girl in the same class, or maybe a junior student? No, someone older. Older than a teacher? Oh, you shouldn't try Fukushima-sensei at all. She already has a fiancé. It isn't. Then Sengoku-sensei from PE? Don't bother with her. She has a guy too. That'd still be way off. It isn't them. Oh, is that so? Then that's a relief. Oh, yeah, there's one more thing. You shouldn't bother with the student dorm landlady. There's someone she's been continuing to wait for after all. Someone that she loved for a short time meeting in school. And those feelings continue even now, even though he disappeared. That's why she won't like anyone else. Her shining days are already past. They're already gone to a place she can't reach. After that, she's only going to grow old alone. That's the kind of person she is. So don't bother. You're more suited for a much more beautiful girl. Misai-san. Hmm? The one I like isn't the Misai-san from the past. It's the Misai-san now. It's the Misai-san that I met here. Spending time in this room that I ended up liking. Even though you're going to grow old or shined back in those days, I still like that sort of person. That's the Misai-san I like. You. Really do like making women cry? And then, Masai-san cried like a girl. She stayed close by me for the longest time, while I held the cat in my hand. And then that night, I saw a long dream. Now listen very, very carefully. This thing here is a charm. There's a light that has been put inside it. It's a light that can grant a single wish. You take this and go to her, and then you will grant her wish. Do you understand? I finally met the girl standing beside the school gates. She stands on her tiptoes within the crowd of students heading home, as if always looking for someone. I get closer to where she stands. Her face and eyes fall left and right, return, and go left and right again. When she looks towards me as I wave my hand in front of her, she looks away, completely ignoring me. Before long, she opens her eyes wide as she finds the person she was looking for. She rushes over. I also follow her. Ha! Igarashi-kun! You're also heading home? So she asks the male student. Yeah, you too, Sagara? Well, just by chance. If you don't mind. What about that kid there? He looks like he's from a different school, but perhaps he's your boyfriend? Huh? Sorry for getting in the way. Hey, Igarashi, hurry up, let's go. A voice calling from below. Okay. The male student named Igarashi gives a loud response, hurrying down the hill. Sagata-san stands there, dumbfounded. That face turns towards me like a robot. Hey, who are you? Huh, you finally noticed me. I'm Shima-Katsuki. You remember me, right? Before you helped me out, do you remember? I don't remember you, nor do I remember helping you. Oh, I see. Then let's talk for a bit. Why, you? Yes? Because of your flirting around. He got the wrong idea. She tightens her arm around me from behind. It hurts, it hurts. The students heading home look our way, smiling. Oh, whatever, I'm going home. No, wait. What? You feel like sticking around? Tell me your wish. Huh? I came to grant your wish, so I won't be able to return until I grant it. Then hurry up and disappear from my sight. Are you fine with that wish? No good? Well, if that's your wish, I'll disappear. But something like that, to call it satisfactory, is because you helped me out that much. You said you were Shima-Kun. That's right, you remembered? Not one bit. But I thought I might try my best to remember. There's a lot of people here. Come on, let's go. So, where did we meet? Well, you were in middle school. During that time, I was still in grade school. I think your mother was in the hospital in the neighboring town. I was in the courtyard in that hospital in a wheelchair, and you held a cat. So the girl said, "That's right, you remembered?" I feel a sudden burst of happiness within my chest. I do. So you're Shima-Kun, but I don't remember you giving me your name. Is that so? But you became better, didn't you? Yeah, now I can move freely like this. I'm glad for you. Congratulations. She said that with a smile. I'm happy. Yep, thanks to you. Hey, Shima-Kun. Suddenly she gives me a serious face. What is it? I didn't do anything at that time. We only talked. Yeah, I'm glad to see you got better. I'm really glad for you. Yeah, but I didn't do anything that deserved your gratitude. You know what I mean? Well, see, during that time you gave me the courage to hang on. That's why after that I was able to try hard. And like this, I became better. I'm happy that you think so. I think that it's enough. That you came to see me. Well, see, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. The wish? Yeah. Sighing like that and finally beginning to give it some thought, maybe she finally gets how insistent I am with my feelings. Then go ahead and get me some juice. Eh? Juice? You have at least 100 yen, right? Something like that's fine. It is. You could give a more serious wish, you know. It's serious, my throat's dry. Well, maybe that is a bit serious, but how should I put it? You know what I mean? I put my finger up as to make sure she listens carefully. I can grant any wish you desire. I'm holding on to something like that. That's why you should tell me a wish that you really want without holding back. The what? That's what you're holding? What's that? A magic lamp or something? It's not a lamp or anything, but something like that. I can grant any wish. You're quite the romanticist, Shima-Kun. I don't really believe in that, or any of that. No, I'm telling the truth, so please believe me. Then make snowfall right now. Eh? Now what is it? But if it became winter like that, it'd be seen. Though if it fell in the spring, wouldn't that be nice? Well, it might be beautiful, but for it to end so soon. Are you okay with such a wish? It's fine. That's such a waste. Come up with something else. I thought you said you could grant whatever, and now you complain. Because even though I can grant anything, a wish like that is worthless. Her facial expression changes, looking the other way. Maybe because I hurt her feelings by calling it worthless? Oh, I'm sorry. You're that kind of person? Eh? Is something strange? You're quite timid. Back then you were more, what? You seemed quite resigned to your fate. You're a lot more mature than back then. Or even your looks kinda changed. I see. I'm sorry. I must have said something quite rude. I must have said something quite rude. Not at all. I'll try to think about it a bit more. Mind giving me some time? Oh, yeah, of course. But, if possible, try to be quick about it. Sure. Good morning. Misai, who's this kid? Someone you know? He seems quite the cute type. Did you give up on Igarashi-kun and go for this kid? Sagara-san's fist is shaking. Somehow I sense danger. You shouldn't be waiting at the school gates, you know. Again, she strangles my neck from behind. It hurts! Misai, you should stop that. It's pitiful. Isn't it obvious that I came by to hear your wish? Saki, Yuki, sorry, but go on ahead. Sure, enjoy yourself. Tell us all about it afterwards. The two friends of Sagara-san go down the hill. Then my wish will be that you don't do stuff that will make my friends get the wrong idea. Is that fine? Wrong idea? You just did, so didn't you? You're a guy and I'm a girl. Can't you figure it out? Oh, that's how it is. You have a boyfriend, don't you, Sagara-san? Could you not ask me like that so directly? I don't. Oh, is that so? Then you do mind it? I do mind it. Even if I don't have a boyfriend, I have someone I like. Hey, why am I telling you something like this? Ha, that's right. You're a beautiful person, Sagara-san, so it should work out. What should? When you confess, I'll go with you too. Why? Eh? Why do I have to confess in front of your face? Ah, that hurts! She strangles me again. But I am all out of time for this episode, guys, so if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!